A very good morning to all of you, class 7. Welcome back to yet another class of English grammar. Today is the 28th of May 2020 and we are learning nouns. In the previous classes, we've discussed what is a noun and what are the different kinds of noun. This is a very easy topic. Today I will explain countable and uncountable nouns, and we will also learn formation of abstract nouns. Now this is we would cover from page number 19. We will cover page number 19 of your textbook. All right. Learning objective would be to be able to identify, define and use noun and kinds of noun correctly. Then what are nouns? Nouns, we have learned this earlier also. We've explained this in the previous classes, that all the naming words like name of a place or a person, animal, thing or a quality are called noun. The 5 kinds of noun are classified under 2 kinds. Concrete nouns, which you can touch and you can see. Abstract noun, which is a quality which you cannot touch or you cannot see. Okay, that is abstract noun. And under concrete noun, you have proper noun, common noun, collective noun, material nouns. And under abstract nouns, you have all the qualities like patience, childhood, beauty, intelligence, honesty. These are all abstract noun. Okay. Then today we will discuss countable and uncountable nouns in a little detail. Now countable nouns are the nouns which you can count. Okay, if you can count your pencils, if you can count your books, if you can count chairs in the house, if you can count people in your house, these are all countable noun. And countable noun have a singular and plural form, like a tree or 2 trees. Behind this is 2 trees. Okay, we can count, and we can use a singular verb or a plural verb. Okay, the book is old. And for plural, we will use the books are old. Okay, this is countable noun. So remember, countable nouns can be counted and have singular and plural form, and we can use singular verb or plural verb. Now uncountables have only one form. Okay, they have no plural form. There is only one form, and like we cannot count uncountable nouns like butter. Can you count butter? You can say 2 bars of butter. Okay, you can give 2 bars of butter. You'll have to specify that, right? But you cannot say butters, right? So we cannot count them. We always use a singular verb with uncountable noun, like sugar is sweet. We cannot say sugar are sweet. So with uncountable noun, always use a singular verb. We cannot use article a, an or a number before them. Okay, you cannot use a number directly before them. Give me 1 sugar. It is not correct. Okay, a rice is not correct. 2 rice is not correct. We can say 2 cups of rice. We can say give me some rice or give me 2 cups of rice. Okay, a bread, we will say a loaf of bread, or give me 2 slices of bread. Okay, so you cannot use a, an or a number before uncountable nouns. This is something very important you need to remember, and I would want all of you to please copy these in your notebooks. Now uncountable nouns are often abstract ideas which you cannot touch. Okay, like freedom, love, education, luck. These are all abstract nouns. And liquid and gases, water, milk, wine, oil, coffee, these are or uncountable nouns because you cannot count them. Made of smaller parts like sugar, rice, salt. These are made of small parts, okay? And materials like wood, glass, paper. Then some food like bread, fish, cheese, chocolate, meat, bacon. And in uncountable noun, there are few words which does not have a plural form, like furniture. Okay, furniture does not have a plural form. It is not furnitures. Advice will always be advice. Work will. So these does not have a plural form. You never say monies. You never say luggages. If you say informations, it is correct. It is wrong. So these few words in English are uncountable, do not have a singular form. I hope that is clear to all of you. Then uncountable, countable and uncountable. Few examples I would like to explain you with this. Like in here, in countable nouns, we see that we have a singular and a plural form, correct? Singular nouns which ends with es, right? Ends with x, s, ss. This is a rule which you have learned maybe in previous in another topic. Nouns which ends with s, x, s, double s, es, sh, ch, ze, ge, o. You add es to make them plural. So box becomes boxes, bus become buses, sandwich becomes sandwiches, right? And nouns which ends with s, we also add s to nouns to make it plural, like apple, apples, photo, photos, months. Okay. Then nouns which ends with vowel plus y, we add ys to make it a plural form. Toy, toys. O is a vowel, y is and it ends with y. Key is a vowel, so we add yes, like in monkeys, days, keys. And nouns which ends with consonant and y at the end, we add ies, like babies, cherries, families. Okay, now these are a few more examples of how to form plural form of nouns. Then with uncountable noun, we use some. We can use a little. In your if you check this in your textbook, this is very nicely given in your textbook also. We can use a few. We can use a phrase like a few or many, several. So these are the words you can use for uncountable nouns. Alright, liquids and creamy substances are all uncountable nouns. Materials and then substances which is made up of smaller particles, then gases, abstract nouns, and food, and some words in English which do not have plural form, like the one this is explained here. Okay, so uncountable and uncountable noun, we have to remember that the articles a or n can be used with countable nouns in singular form. Okay, then countable nouns are preceded by words or phrases like a few, many, several, two or three in the plural form. Example, a few cows, many countries, 2 bananas, etc. Then uncountable nouns are preceded by words like much, little, less. Okay, example, you need to show some courage. Add little. add little more water, or less, give add less sugar. Okay, so we will use such quantitative words with uncountable nouns. So this is the difference between countable and uncountable nouns. Let us discuss this book exercise, which is on page number 22 of your textbook. This is page number 22 of your textbook. The first, we have discussed this yesterday. Make abstract noun. Formation of abstract nouns. Now this is the one which I want to discuss, and then we will do this exercise B. Okay, formation of abstract noun. This is on page number 19 of your textbook. We can form abstract nouns from adjectives, from words, and from common noun. Okay, like from adjectives, brave, we get bravery. Length, long, we get length. False, we get falsehood. So abstract nouns can be formed from adjective, verbs, or common noun. In some words we add suffix and we get the abstract noun, like private. Suffix is the means we add few letters at the end of the word to give it another form. Okay, private, privacy. Short, shortage. Carry, carriage. So if we are adding suffix here, dismiss, dismissal, bury, burial. Abound, abundance. Wise, wisdom. Patient, patience. So we all add suffix here and we get the abstract nouns, right? Then here also intimate, intimacy, marry, marriage, break, breakage, waste, wastage. So these are the list of words on page number 19, and there are some words on page number 20 also. So I will cover page number 20 and page number 21 of your textbook in the next class, and we will cover the activity zone in your of your textbook in the next class. So children, I hope you have understood today's topic. We have learned we have revised kinds of noun, and we have learned about countable and uncountable nouns. What are the things we need to remember about difference between a countable and uncountable noun, and formation of abstract nouns. So children, thank you to all of you, and please make a note of the important points in your notebooks. Thank you, and have a great day to all of you.